was hoping you're gonna, chime in on top of that.
What do you mean?
Cream.
I'm not the one that's singing. I'm just rapping.
But why not? Why not? Okay, it's 959 Breakfast. Sammy T standing in for Dineo, hanging out with Soul. And starting her breakfast morning today with Car 959 is Nadia Nakai.
Yes.
Right. Now, fashionista, musician, and you've evolved so much, as an artist. One album, though, surprisingly. It's working so well. Your brand is doing very well in different aspects. So, what was the beginning?
The beginning of Nadia Nakai career.
Yeah.
I think the beginning was me entering like a competition on I think it was called Shizness back in the day, like that hip hop.
Damn, I remember on E, yeah?
Yeah. I entered some like mixtape competition and I won DJ Dix, which was very weird. But that was probably where it started because that's when people started seeing me on TV, and then Saifo at Sipo Ngwenya heard about me from there, and then he signed me to his record label actually. And I was with Sid Records for about 3 years, I think.
Right.
And that's under his labels where I did the features, Do Like I Do and Amantomazana Remix. I was under his label. And that's where it started.
So during all this time, were you still a student or?
I was still a student. I was in varsity. I was doing both, yeah. I was studying and making music.
So after such a long time, why only one album? Because you've been in the game.
I actually recorded an album under Sid Records, but it just luckily did not come out.
Why luckily?
Because it was not great. It was not good. It was not the one. And also, I was very scared of dropping albums. I don't know. I felt like the responsibility of it was so hectic. And actually, rightfully so, because my album, Nadia Naked, took me 2 years to make. So it wasn't easy to do. It took a lot of time. It took a lot of boot camps to how to be a sport dam with a whole bunch of producers. It was exhausting. So that's why I haven't done a second one, because it takes a lot of time,
So you didn't rush it. You took your time. You perfected it. The artwork was done properly, which is why it's taking you so much time, which is why I guess it's still, popping as it still is.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Now, you're famous beyond music for some of your relationships. There's never a conversation about AKA Casper without a Nadia somewhere in that conversation. We're not. Okay, was that deliberate? Let me ask.
Deliberate me dating AKA?
Yeah, let's be blunt. I'm going to jail was accused of dating Puff Daddy.
To spite someone.
No, definitely
there was
not.
no spite?
Of course not. There's no spite. I could never want to spite Casper. He gave me such a big opportunity in my career. I'd never do that to him. I'd never do that to get Casper back. I still have major respect for him. I appreciate so much that he's done in my career. It wasn't about that,
But does it work for your brand, though, that you're associated with these guys? At a relationship level?
I wasn't in a relationship with Casper, so what are you asking?
Well, I'm saying you're associated with these big brand names, right?
Like Casper.
And AKA.
I'm not associated. I'm dating AKA. I was in a record label with Casper.
Okay. Tick.
So what are you asking?
Here's the thing. Somebody who doesn't know you, right? Nadia Nakai. Oh, the naked chick. Oh, okay. AKA.
Clarify. I'm not naked.
No. I'm saying you're not naked. But the point is, when someone is trying to quickly reference who you are, right, there's got to be points of reference, and one of them, you're dating AKA.
Yeah.
Right. And how is that affecting? Does it add to your brand visibility? Does it work for it? Does it work against it?
People always have a conversation because it's obviously tricky because of the label that I came from.
Yes.
But I don't think that would be the main point of reference when you think of Nadia Nakai. I am on a big Netflix show. I've been in the game for the longest time.
Yeah.
I had a whole bunch of stuff that was actually contributing to my career as a person.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the times when there's a musician that's a woman, you will attest them to who they're dating or who they're with or whatever man there is. And I mean, being signed to somebody like Casper Nyovest, of course, they'll be like, oh, Nadia Nakai, the girl is signed to Family Tree, because that's just the way it is. The same way they say Nicki Minaj, the one from Young Money.
Yes.
There'll always be that association when it comes to talking about me. But I think because of the specific thing of me dating Keenan, people think, oh, it's because there's bad blood between Nadia and Casper, and it's not about that. It's just it happened the way that it happened. It's crazy because for the longest time I never interacted with this person as much as I did closer to the end of being out of Family Tree, and it's just like it just happened the way that it happened, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like I feel like it's something that God did. It's something that God placed us together when we really needed each other at that time, and it's just beautiful. And I don't think I need to keep explaining the Casper element of it, because it's not like Casper was my ex-boyfriend. No, I was signed to his label and I left and we moved on.
Have you always supported Man U? I saw you in the Man U. Happy family. The
You
Man
have
U
no
jersey.
choice.
When you're in the Forbes
No,
household,
there's
where's the
no
Forbes? Yeah, for
choice.
real.
I used to be Chelsea. That's the thing of the past.
You went from blue to
There's
red.
too red. There's no choice in that household.
So
Definitely.
Forbesville is Man U,
It's
bro.
Man U. You definitely change your whole lifestyle. It's Man United. I know a lot about what's happening in Man U, surprisingly.
There's obviously that pressure of, collaborating together on a song or a joint album. Do you guys feel that pressure? Are we going to get a joint project or music of some sort?
I don't know about joint project, but definitely a song. I mean, we've been working together on songs. We do have a lot of songs. Yeah. So definitely something will be coming out, I don't know, hopefully soon. But there are songs that are in the bank between the both of us.
Now,
Which is really
you
nice.
have a new song, right?
I do have a new song.
A collaboration.
Yeah.
With Anile Zondo.
Yes.
Right. And is there, some inspiration behind that collaboration from certain artists, like maybe Cardi and
Definitely.
Megan Thee?
Definitely. I felt like the global kind of like standpoint right now with the women is collaborating with each other. You feel it, like with Nicki Minaj, Doja, Meg Thee Stallion, Normani, Cardi B. Everyone is kind of working together, which is very exciting. And I felt like we really need to get onto that bandwagon, because when it comes to hip hop, I feel like the girls are really holding it down with their collaborations. So I was like, okay, so this song, Nay, is really working. She's doing amazing. And I'm like, we have to do something together. And the song was perfect because it's representing both of our body types. So it's also body positivity, about being thick and slim, Yeah.
Thick and Slim.
Yeah.
We're going to go into that song right after this.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to ask you more about it, though.
Okay, cool.
Love it. All right, so Thick Slim.
Yes.
Why Thick Slim?
I think the exciting thing about it is just that South African women are just beautiful, especially when it comes to their faces, their bodies, their minds. And I was just like, this is going to be so exciting to do this with Nay, because she is slim, thick, and I'm like thick. So it's just body positivity.
Okay, so there's thick, slim, thick, slim, and then
and slim, thick. There's different types of thicks in
Right.
South Africa, which is nice.
Okay, so here's the thing I'm asking about this, because we've got this problem of body shaming.
Yeah.
Especially on social media, right? Where some don't take too... I don't know. I suppose there's this brainwashing that you've got to be this skinny, Vogue type, model. But in the meantime, you walk around you, 90% of the women you're coming across have got curves.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So is this what the song is about?
The song is about celebrating different types of curves. It's not just saying celebrate curves or celebrate this type of person or woman.
Yeah.
It's literally more about being comfortable in the way that your body is and the differences in that. Me and Nay's body types are extremely different, but we're both beautiful in our own way. And that's what we want people to feel like when they listen to the song, that they're being represented in different ways, because there are different types of bodies in the world, not even just South Africa, but in the world.
Well, we seem to have more curvatures as we come further down south.
100%. We're so lucky, though. We're so lucky. We have such amazing body types.
You know what's insane? So just give me a second. So I realized this. Apparently, women are actually going, especially in the US and in, I think, Canada as well, they go to Brazil to get butt implants.
Yes.
Right?
BBLs and stuff, yeah.
And meantime, in the South, it's just natural.
It's natural, 100%. That's what I'm saying. We're so lucky here, because a lot of women have that body type naturally that women are paying for a lot of money. But my thing is that I don't think it's a problem. If you want to change something about your body, if the money to do it, and you mentally are doing it for yourself and not trying to live up to an expectation that is not attainable, I think it's perfectly fine if you want to do cosmetic surgery, whatever it might be, correcting your teeth, getting fox eyes, getting a liposuction or your bum done. It's literally up to you, because it's your life, it's your money, it's your experiences, and you can't let anybody deter you in what you want to do that makes your soul happy.
But it's also important to actually embrace that your Africanness.
Of course, embrace your Africanness, but it's about embracing everything about you. It's not just about embracing your body the way it is. It's about embracing your mentality. It's about embracing your upbringing. It's about embracing what you've been taught as. So there's certain things that just because you're getting your body done doesn't mean you don't embrace your Africanness. It's completely different. It's not just about, because my body's like this and now I want to get a flatter stomach. Doesn't mean that you're trying to be Western. No, it's just just that you want to be comfortable in your clothes and you think your clothes will fit better because your tummy is flatter, and you don't want to go to the gym because you might be glucose intolerant and you just can't lose this stuff. There's different reasons for why people go and get cosmetic surgery, so it's not for us to judge.
I want to talk Young, Famous and African. I mean, the first season was amazing. How far would you say it stretched your brand, and what are your expectations and excitements about the second season?
I think the amazing thing about the reality shows that it showed people my personality. I don't think people knew who I was. They saw like, oh, Nadia is like this, Nadia is like that. So people got to know me a little bit more, which is exciting. And also just having fans from all over the world. I mean, I went to Ghana, Tanzania for gigs, and people are like, oh, Nadia, Wi-Fi. I just came from Ivory Coast last week, and they know me from the show. So it's completely broadened my fan base, which is what you want as an artist anyway.
So talking about that, also broadening your fan base, you've been around the continent. Any idea focusing on beyond the continent?
Definitely. I mean, this year I got nominated for a BT Award, which was supposed to be in Atlanta, and I wanted to go, but I didn't get a visa in time. But I got my visa now, so I'm good. I got the 10 years. Thank you, Trump is gone. So we got 10 years now. But so I missed that opportunity. But obviously, you're wanting to go to London, wanting to go to the States, wanting to go to Australia. There's a whole bunch of places I want to be.
It's 959 Breakfast. We're starting our morning with Nadia Nakai.